Hey guys, and welcome to PJ's Coin Capers. So this is episode 20 of Look What I Found. So this week I've had very little time. So very little time to noodle and very little time to make videos. So yeah, which is a bit unfortunate. So I managed to get through a few rolls, and luckily I'm able to put together this video. But what I've found I'm fairly happy with. So even though it was a small sample, very happy with what I've found. So let's just go through from the top there. So we did put out a 50-cent video hunt during the week. And I think that was the only coin roll hunt that I was able to get through this week. And I did find some extras outside of this, but we'll just go through what we do have. So I can't remember whether I found this on the video or not. So always happy to find a ram's head, 1991. And fair few of these coming through. I've found quite a few in the past month. And yeah, I'm not sure why though. Whether some have all of a sudden made their way into circulation, because they're all fairly good grade as well. So, and I know that when I've been looking at what you guys have been finding through the Facebook site, you guys have also been turning up with a few of these. So something is certainly going on. Whether the Mint have released a whole heap that they kept in stock or something like that, I don't know. But that does happen from time to time. Alright, so I found this one state coin this week, which is the Victorian one from 2001. Each of those are keepers and certainly worth more than face value. This was the one I did find on the video. I remember this. The foot cud. Those who haven't seen it, we'll just zoom in there. And you can see that cud on the bottom of the inside foot. Just there. So this can happen on any year, but quite a few of them have been found on the 2014 and 2013. This is just a 1980 double bar. I probably found about 3 or 4 of those this week, but I've just got the one sitting there right now. I tend to keep these 2003 Volunteers coins. This one isn't the greatest of condition, but I do like the coin and I like the design, and so I tend to keep them. Sure, I do come across some other ones, but they're not in as good a grade as this one, so I tend to keep these ones, and they're certainly worth more than face value. This here was another one that I usually skip past, but this was in a higher grade, 2011. So year of volunteers, International Year of Volunteers. So it was a 10th anniversary coin, and that was a nice condition coin. So it was one that I've pulled out and kept aside. We did find a Fijian 50-cent coin. I was interested to know the mintage on this coin, because some of these islands, such as like Fiji and Tonga, I think even like Vanuatu, those kind of places have very low mintage coins. Populations are fairly small, so therefore they don't need the number of coins that we're used to here in Australia, and obviously our Australian mintage is considerably lower than anything that the US would produce. So it's all relative. But this particular one, this one is a 1975. I looked at the mintage on this one. This one here had a mintage of 1 million. So as these ones were made until 84, this particular design, and that they started to grow a little bit after that, sort of certainly into the 80s. So it sort of got up to around the 5 million of these ones. But I think this 1978. I need to do some more research, but it looked as if the 1978 particular coin of that design only had around 4,000. So this was there's nothing special, but I just pulled it out because it was another Fijian coin, and that one there is from 1969. I didn't look at the mintage on this one, but yeah, I might do that as well. Be interesting to know. I have been, well, it's been a while since I have found a 2011 10-cent coin, and I have done plenty of looking. So this was the one I pulled out this week. Not great, Nick, but still it's a 2011 low mintage, 1.8 million or thereabouts. So certainly the lowest minted 10-cent coin that you will come across. So that was put into circulation. Didn't do too much on the $2 coin side of things, but yeah, we've got just the two coloured coins there, one from the Commonwealth Games and a Mr. Squiggle. Still been concentrating on 5-cent coins, and well, I found this one 1972 coin, and that's probably about I reckon at least 5 or 6 in the past month. So I've had a good run of those. Just the one changeover, 5-cent changes, so the lowest minted 5-cent coin to be put into circulation. So I keep each and every one of those regardless of condition. Now this was interesting. Last week I found this exact coin, and I found another one actually just before I did this video. I thought, I haven't got many $1 coins, I'll have a quick little hunt, and came up with this one. So that was another year 2000 mob of roos with a rabbit ear, and it's probably the biggest rabbit ear you'll ever find on a mob of roos. So yeah, I found one last week, and I got one again this week. So these ones here are fairly sought after, and you can get a nice return on them, sometimes up to around $20-25, depending on what's going on. This is also another error coin. So these 3 coins here are my error coins for the week, and this one here is a 2001. Now, here's a few moments to guess what this particular error is. People who've been around coins for a while would know exactly what error this is. But if you're not familiar, this is tough to find, this particular error. And this is not in too bad a condition, but this error is the flamingo error. So when we rotate it here, if I put it up the right way, but I'll show you and I'll zoom in. The reason why I hold it this way is because this is why it looks more like a flamingo, or the flamingo head or neck. But it's actually a die crack, and you can see there if I hold it in the light from the bottom of the 5, which is up the top right now, you can see there that it has this additional cud around here, and it sort of bends down as if it's like a beak and the head of a flamingo. So you'll also notice that there is a slight little die crack. There it is. You can see that a little bit better. To the right of the SD, you can just see a faint little line there, but that's all part of the same die crack that's caused this cud to come in here. So they're tough to find. So the 2001 flamingo, look it up on eBay, but it probably doesn't get the recognition it deserves. It's a tough one to find, and well worth keeping. I've been through a lot of 5-cent coins to find another one of these, and I've probably got about 5 or 6 of them over my time. So to find another one, certainly where I live, has been difficult. Alright, so that's the next error coin, which I was quite happy to find. Now, the very next roll, after I finished my 50-cent coin roll hunt, this beauty came out. That is just a classic lamination error coin. And you can just see the cracking that's going on there. Absolutely beautiful one. For me, I've probably found majority of them on 20-cent coins and 10-cent coins. $1 coins certainly. I don't think I've seen many on 5-cent coins or $2 coins, and probably the next in line would be the 50-cent coin. So you would think it would happen a lot more on these larger coins, but yeah, I was extremely happy to find that one there. And you may look at this coin as, oh, it's just a junk coin, but this is a relatively low mintage coin as well. And to have an error like that on it is something sought after. So I was really happy to find that. That's just a beautiful, beautiful error coin right there. So then, yeah, I found one 2019 S coin. A couple of weeks ago, I found a nice 1994 dollar coin, and now I found a second one. This one isn't as good as the first one that I found. It does have some wear on it, but it sort of got me thinking, what's going on there as well? Why am I finding some very nice 94s popping up all of a sudden? So that's a good one. And then I found two coins that were not intended for circulation, and this is the Voyage Terra Australis to Terra Australis coin. So it's a C Mint marked coin, and we'll zoom in there, and you can see that C up the top of the ship there. If you can't see it, I'll point it out. There it is. So Canberra minted coin, and yeah, it's a good one to find. And the other one, which is one I don't think I've ever found before in circulation, and so there it is. This was the what is this one? 50 years of Australian television. So this is also a C Mint marked coin. You can see that there. So $1 coin, and that's from 2006, and not too bad a condition either, considering it's from 2006. So this would have been from a carded, well, just a. They had I think there's 4 different ones of these with different mint marks. But yeah, this would have been on a little card that you may have been able to mint yourself at the mint. So yeah, that was another good find as well. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the small look at what I have been able to find this week, and I hope you guys have equal success in your noodling. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't made that step yet. Hit the bell. The bell will give you a notification that each and every time one of my videos goes up, you will get to know about it, and you'll have the opportunity to watch it. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and look forward to bringing another video to you soon.